Mostar to many is what flowers are for bees. It's an attraction, a magnet, drawing tourists from far and wide. It's also an ethnically divided city, where graffiti near the old front line says, "Divide and conquer." A place whose citizens have been virtually ignored by the government for the past 10 years.
Our politicians, not just in Mostar, behave as if they don't care about the citizens. They've lost touch with reality and don't know how ordinary people live. All they focus on, in as short a time as possible, is to use their mandate to make more money.
This is Alexa Santic Street. It was damaged during fighting 25 years ago. Jasna Macic returned to a shell of a building in 2006 and still lives alone. She received donations and took out a loan to renovate her old home.
We don't have a city council. We have nobody we can go to discuss our issues. An ordinary citizen has absolutely nobody to complain to.
Jasna's husband died in the fighting during 1993 to 94. That's when Mostar became a key battleground after the breakup of Yugoslavia. Jasna fled with her family, becoming a refugee in her hometown. The guns have been silenced, Mostar's bridge has been rebuilt, but politics here are as divisive as ever.
I had over 100 meetings with parties from Mostar, and we tried to narrow differences. We tried to reach a solution, but about 2 or 3 years ago, this effort stopped because there were other priorities of the international community.
100,000 people live in this city, but services are basic. Mostar is the only municipality in the country not to have voted in local elections for more than a decade. With no local council, there are no investments and not much public reconstruction works.
Of course, tourists visit and spend their money here, but part of this city looks like a ghost town. Derelict buildings, potholes in the road, garbage on the streets, and down there, under the famous bridge, a strong smell of sewage. These are the consequences of a non-existing authority and a political stalemate between Croats and Bosniaks.
11 apartments in Jasna's block are empty, unsafe, too difficult and costly to renovate. Despite her fears and loneliness, she stays, because this is where she fell in love with her husband and where their children were born. Iolo Dafydd, TRT World, Mostar.